Dirty na, and no. Dirty na, and oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, no. You never make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been here times before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. Just saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you please. I have the stuff that you want. I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eyes. She touching me so to start. She says there's no turning back. She got me in the dirty Diana. No, dirty Diana. No, dirty Diana. No, dirty Diana. She likes the boys in the band. She knows when they come to town. Every musician's fan after the curtain comes down. She waits at backstage doors for those who have prestige, who promise fortune and fame, a life that's so carefree. She's saying that's okay. Hey baby, do what you want. I'll be your not loving thing. I'll be
what up, y'all? I'll be with you in just a second. Let me get my ass straight.
the freak you can talk. I don't care what you say. I wanna go too far. I'll be your everything. If you make me your star. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. Diana. Dirty Diana. It's Diana. Yeah. She said I have to go home 'cause I'm
Hey.
now I hear sleeping alone. Why don't you come with me? I said my baby's at home. She's probably worried tonight. I didn't call on the phone to say that I'm alright. Diana walked up to me. She said I'm all yours tonight. And then I ran to the phone saying, baby, I'm alright. I said, but unlock the door 'cause I forgot the key. She said he's not coming back because he's sleeping with me. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No. Dirty Diana. No.
What up? Okay, I told you I'd be back. I'm back. I was up here fooling around with some graphics, and I was like, oh snap, there's people in the chat. I could see the chat moving behind all the screens, and I was just like, oh, it's time. So I'm here once again. I know I've been just beating the algorithm up. Like I just been, just beating it up. So pause. Now, Mary Jane, though, can you tell me if it's backwards? Can you read it? Is it backwards, or does it just looks backwards to me? Or am I crazy? Let me know. Yeah, I got my letter. Ugh, I'm gonna have to take this shirt off for real. Hold on, let me take this shirt off. I don't want to get hot and sweaty because we got some videos. Oh, you Look here. Oh, so I did it right. Okay. Okay. Look here. Look here. And my mentor say I never listen to him. Boo. Yes, I do. He was like, you ain't even paying attention. Lies. Mm-hmm. Well, anywho, if this is your first time here, you know, as my lovely moderator that's working overtime today always says, kick your shoes off, relax your feet, let's party on down to a Queen Pen beat, okay? Now look, I didn't ducked up the wig. Okay, so if this is your first time here, welcome. I am Sierra Queen Pen Clark. See, okay. I fixed the webcam before I tried. I don't know. So just bear with me. We got a lot of things going on. But like the video on your way in or out being nosy. Like the video. Okay? Now, subscribe. Turn on all your notifications because, child, I know it's Christmas and it's all fa la 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 la. But I want to watch some scary videos. Okay, so let me stop sharing that screen and let me share this other screen. I don't even know which one I'm gonna do first. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna do this one first. I don't even know which one it is. Let me see if y'all look. Okay. Look at the little production going. All right. Now, shout out to, I think this is Nuke's Top 5. Yeah, shout out to Nuke's Top 5. We're gonna watch this one, and if I'm chilling, we have time, I don't get hungry, blood sugar stabilized, then we'll watch another one. Now I'm gonna pause it, every so often for fair use. Okay, let me go ahead and put my little fair use banner up here because I don't know these people and they don't know me. So let's go ahead and put a little fair use up. Okay. And I hate to overwork you, Mary Jane Doe, but if you could find the link for Nuke's Top 5 for the channel, just put it in the chat. It don't have to be for this video, but you can just put it in the chat because it took me forever to find this video. All right, y'all got y'all sage, y'all got y'all salt. Let's get it. I've been waiting to watch these 2 videos with y'all ever since this weekend, and I just hadn't had time. And I was just like, nah, I don't want to. Like, I was like, I just hadn't had time. It's not that I didn't want to. I just hadn't had time. I'm not scared. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna can I turn the light off? Oh yeah. That's good. Okay, I'm not scared. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm scared. I'm just saying I'm gonna tell y'all how I got. Let me tell you. Let me give you a spill first. Okay, so I'm in okay, let me full screen first. Okay, I'm in Dolly Vision rehab, right? Okay. So the first day in Dolly Vision rehab, go with me. I was coming downstairs, to see Zion off for school. And he was watching somebody review these videos. And then I kept seeing other creators review these videos. And I was like, oh, me too. So I didn't watch it. I didn't look at it. He had it on and they were giving like good commentary, but I want to watch it for myself with y'all and give my own commentary, my own reaction. Okay, great. Y'all feel me? Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do this. Do I have my speed at normal? Yup. Let me get a better quality so I can see all.
Home in the apartment that she shares with her dad in Colombia. Suddenly, she hears something from the apartment next door that is truly bizarre.
It just sounds like kids. It sounds like kids playing Ding Dong Ditch or something. What? The guy. Get there. Oh, they must be hitting the other door. Oh, they a rosary? A rosary? Wait a minute now.
Disturbing, desperate screams can be heard coming from her neighbor's apartment. Shocked witnesses on the street are quick to call police, worried that it might be a case of domestic violence. But then the story takes a very strange turn.
You don't say. It's strange, yeah. That wasn't on my bingo card. I mean, I know I'm on Nuke's channel, but it wasn't on my bingo card for it to be that. I would have guessed OJ first, but I mean, not OJ, but like the real OJ. I'm dying.
Because the policeman asked people down on the street for rosary beads, an object often used in Catholic prayer.
Hey, Rhonda, we're watching Nuke Top 5 scary videos. Everyone's been reacting to it, so I don't know. Let's get scared. I mean, YouTube is a scary place anyway, right?
And then, oddly, police call in a Catholic nun for support.
Siguieron, obviamente, como que llamaron a alguien, llamaron a una monja para que les ayudara.
Because you see, all of this noise is actually coming from an exorcism that is taking place right next door. Sarah discovers that two girls were playing around with the Ouija board when suddenly one of the girls becomes very violent and...
Pause. When are y'all gonna learn to leave the board alone? Like, when are y'all gonna learn? If y'all can't play the game right, then just leave it alone. Like, there's some doors you just don't knock at. You just don't knock. You know?
Starts vomiting up some kind of dark matter, almost like dirt.
La chica empezó como a vomitar tierra, como vomitar oscuro.
The family believes that the girl might be possessed by an evil entity, and apparently the police agreed.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with real...
Oh my God, look at us. We're almost podcasters.
Sarah says that the screaming went on all through the night, eventually getting quieter in the early morning hours until it finally stopped. Now, without other eyewitness reports, it's hard to say exactly what happened here, but the desperate screams coming from that apartment are absolutely chilling. Amsterdam. Jennifer Lee is an American woman who lives in the city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. One day, a couple of weeks ago, she was recording a cute Halloween photo shoot with her rescue dog Maggie in a large Amsterdam public park. But suddenly, something happens that spooks both Jennifer and her dog.
You're gonna make the best dirty ghost? You're gonna make the best dirty ghost? Oh my god.
Even the dog is like, why you got me in the woods like this? Even the dog is like, hold on, let me get my water and stuff. I feel like it's about to get good. Hold on. I ain't seen it yet. Let me lock in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It don't look like the world could be the Appalachian. I don't see no mountains though. Hey man,
Are you
just chill.
okay? Oh, that's good.
Pause. Why is she in the woods and with the white sheep? Why is she in the woods with a white sheep? I already have PTSD. Isn't that a little suspicious? A little weird.
What was supposed to be a fun little photo for Halloween turns into a living nightmare when Jennifer hears loud screaming and yelling coming from somewhere in or near the large park.
You're gonna make the best Dorito.
Jennifer says that she searched the area for the source of the bizarre wailing, worried that someone might be in trouble or experiencing a mental health crisis. She even contacted local police.
So my first reaction when I hear someone screaming like that is I want to go to help them. And additionally, I used to be an EMT. So like when I hear someone screaming like that, I
What does this used to be? There's a lot of used to be's.
want to help if I'm able to. So logically, I understand that everyone was like, you should leave. I would have left. But also, like, I don't know. It makes me wonder if that was me screaming in the woods. Would anyone have come for me? No one else stopped. No one else.
Unfortunately, no one was found, so the creepy screaming remains a mystery to this day. The White Lycanbothy. If you hike an hour into the remote countryside of Scotland, you can find the old 18th century White Lycanbothy, a mountain cabin that's free to use for travelers. The creepy old cabin has no electricity, no running water, and perhaps most disturbing of all, there are no locks on any of the doors. Over the years, hundreds of travelers have visited the White Lycanbothy, and many of these visitors claim to have had strange, unexplained experiences while staying there. A few outdoor and travel YouTube channels have visited the White Lycanbothy as well, and most have experienced at least something.
So y'all want to go? Y'all want to go to the White Lycanbothy? Y'all want to go? Let me know in the chat. Who down? I know Sassy down. Sassy gonna go with me. Go on, book the flight, Sassy. She'll get to the airport and she'll be there by herself. She would have to already have me with her. So they said no electricity and the doors are, you can't lock the door. No, what?
A little weird while staying there.
I'm really quite scared about staying here, to be honest. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it really will be fine.
Again, let me stress that all of the following videos were recorded by travel and outdoor channels. None of these people are ghost hunters, and in fact, every one of these YouTubers say they don't even believe in ghosts at all.
I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, neither does mine.
But they also can't explain what they experienced at the White Lycanbothy.
Today, I'm going to be staying in a bothy in Scotland for the first ever time.
First up, seasoned solo traveler Ruth Astley.
Is bothy like Scottish for brothel? Does anybody speak Scottish? Let me
Spent a night in the old Scottish cabin, and she found it a bit unnerving.
So I don't know why I'm feeling a little bit anxious, because I've stayed in a camper van so many times in different countries. I feel like here is just so remote, and to get away, you have to hike over 1 hour, like, to get back to the camper van. So maybe that's why.
Exactly.
And also there's no locks. So on my camper van, I always lock the doors. Maybe that's also why.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh God. I'm hearing some strange noises. I don't know if it's maybe a mouse or it's the chimney. It feels really weird without curtains, because I feel like someone could be standing outside and looking in the window.
How do you? So you just supposed to just? I mean, I guess it don't matter because there's probably nobody around. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But I need curtains so I can wash my ass. I'm sorry, I need curtains. I'm not. I don't know. Like I got anxiety. Well, you said no running water, so never mind. Can't even wash ass. See, this is not the haunted place for me. I at least gotta be able to wash my face and wash my ass. Like, I don't care how scared I am. Like, that's like bottom line is hygiene. Like, I don't like how you gonna like what if you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if you like gotta go because you're already scared and now you just gonna be dirty with the itchy ass and scared? No, absolutely not.
I feel really scared. I don't know why. I just feel really nervous.
Ruth stays the full night at the cabin, but she doesn't exactly get a restful sleep.
Last night I was a bit scared. There were some strange noises and I had some earplugs with me, so I put them in to block out the strange noises. God, I'm still hearing weird noises.
Throughout the night, while completely alone, Ruth keeps hearing bizarre noises that creep her out. And oddly, she decides to just ignore the strange sounds and put in earplugs, which kind of seems like a bad idea when you're staying all alone in a cabin in the middle of nowhere and there are no locks on the doors.
Yeah.
But to each their own.
Bye-bye, Buffy.
Next up, a camper that goes by the name Happy Hippie, who says that he does not believe in ghosts or the paranormal, has a similar creepy experience.
Pause. He's cute. Pause. Hey, Happy Hippie. Hey.
Out of my bed for the night. Gonna get the fire on when it gets darker. This will probably be me for most of the night now.
Yay.
Just get the music on, enjoy this beautiful fire, then get back outside tomorrow in my hammock. I've got one of them water filter straws, and it comes with 2 little bags as well, so you can attach the straw to that. But I've not got to use. Maybe this is the guests. There was no one there. I don't know if that's just people with me or something. I don't know if that's something they do. But I don't think it would be that family. If it was just a dad and his daughter and son. Oh well, we'll see. It was just knocking on the door again, and then I went out, but there was no one there. So I don't know what's going on, but I've heard of any haunted bobbies or anything. I've never had weird shit. Just wanted a nice little bobby night. If you've watched all my videos before, you know I don't do like this.
Oh, it's dark.
This is gonna be a fun night. Can hear walking around in the other room, and then I go in there, and it just stops. just put my music on really loud and forget about it. Cameraman never dies, right?
The happy hippie spends the night in the cabin, but the next day, he still can't explain just what happened.
Good morning. Had a bit of an experience last night. Couldn't really explain what was happening next door with the noises, but I'm not really a believer in ghosts myself. It was a bit creepy, but I'm more of an alien guy. But if you are into ghosts and all that paranormal stuff, these are not the videos for you, because this is not what I do. This is not what I'm about. I'm just a happy hippie, hiking, living in nature, loving the world. I never have anything like this happen to me, So
now this next video is by far the creepiest footage ever recorded in the White Lagoon Bothy.
We're at a place called White Lagoon Bothy.
It was shot by Ben and Martin from the YouTube channels Adventure Outdoors and What's Not to Hike.
So we're in the Bothy. There's nobody else here.
The two men travel to the White Lagoon Bothy together, and they experience something that is truly terrifying.
Found the Bothy book. You put my glasses on now to find us a bat. So this is popular, quite a popular Bothy by the looks of it. Someone actually stayed last night. It was nice and tidy when we came in. So plaudits to whoever stayed here last night. Well done. Absolutely spotless. Whoa. Hold on a minute. Whoa. Oh. I'm out. I'm out of here. No.
It's getting late when a door suddenly slams shut all on its own.
That was totally weird. The door just started to move on its own. And then it just...
Was it windy? Because my door does that sometimes.
pretty much slammed shut. I mean, Marty's out there.
I don't really want to come back in.
He's in bits. That was just the weirdest thing, wasn't it?
Now, the two friends are both skeptics, but they are still a little unnerved by what just happened.
But that terrifying. And I don't even swear. I'm swearing, but I don't. But that was genuinely terrifying. I shot myself. When it slammed, I just wanted out of here.
Did he just say he shot himself? I don't know if we needed to know that. I believe you when you said you were scared. And you ain't got no running water. See? You see how this is not a good idea? Now you shut yourself, and if you're gonna have an itchy ass until you get back to an Airbnb or something.
There's something really, as I say, it doesn't feel creepy. It doesn't feel like you're in the presence or anything. As I say, we don't really believe that stuff. There might be, stuff we can't explain, whatever, but we just don't believe in the whole ghosty spooks in the night kind of thing. Just don't. But that was genuinely terrifying, and I'm going to keep that door. I'm keeping it closed.
Little do they know that things are about to get even weirder.
Well, folks, it's probably about 10 minutes after our ordeal with the spooky door closing over there, and we're trying to rationalize it. I mean, I don't particularly believe in ghosts, and if there's more. So we're kind of thinking that it might have been.
When y'all watch scary movies, do y'all be looking behind them? I be looking behind. I be like, yeah, keep talking. I'm looking all in the background, looking at every shadow.
Just like the backdraft of the wind. I mean, there's a storm going on outside, so
yeah. But I still don't believe it was the wind, but it's the only when the wind's blowing that strong outside, and there's no, it's the only rational explanation, even though. Nah, I'm not even looking at that. No, I'm not looking at it. It's moving, right? I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
This can't be right.
I'm not. It's black in here as well. I can't see a thing.
So there's a chair over there, and it just started to move, which is
No way. I'm not even. No. I'm not even. No.
It's bonkers.
I'm not having any part of this.
That is moving.
Jesus Christ.
It is moving. That chair is moving.
Just leave it.
It's still moving. Oh my God, it's still moving.
I'm going to drink some more wine, I think.
Oh yeah, good. Y'all guys good.
No, that's poltergeist shit. All that's poltergeist stuff. That's not ghosty. That's like evil spirit stuff.
Chair sitting in the corner of the room inexplicably starts to slide across the floor on its own. And these two diehard skeptics suddenly begin
you could look at it like endearing. You know what I'm saying? You could look at it like, they're just pulling up a chair to come sit to have some wine with you. That's sweet. They wanted to be included. You made them feel human again. That's sweet. They probably don't get many visitors. Middle of nowhere, Scotland, it's probably drafty in there. So it's getting lonely. And now they feel like, these are two good old chaps, let's just pull up a chair and see what they got going on, and let's look at their knickknacks and things and, get a closer ear on the conversation. I think that's perfectly reasonable. What if well, I don't know. It might make it worse if you engage with it. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Should you engage or should you not engage?
wonder if they might be dealing with some sort of paranormal entity. But now a little nervous, they finish out their night's stay in the other room and head out the next day. Now, I want to point out again that the White Lagan Bothy has never been investigated by any ghost hunting team or ghost hunting YouTube channel. All of the footage shown here today was captured by outdoor explorers and campers that have never posted any video related to the paranormal before these clips. So is the White Lagan Bothy haunted? And would you dare to spend the night there? Let me know.
It seems pretty tame, I think.
Hostiles
It wasn't too bad. There was more going on in that apartment, in that, above that alleyway than in Scotland.
5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, but we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves.
Dang,
We
you
even
got
got
everything.
stockings and wrapping paper.
Oh.
Anyway, shipping is free and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Passerby. A family is parked in a neighborhood in Buenos Aires, Argentina, when suddenly they notice something very odd in the house across the street.
No.
Whoa. Now,
No, no es normal.
there are, based on ley lines and how energy moves and works, right? Especially on Earth. There are places, normal, everyday places, whether it be residences or in the middle of the woods, anywhere. And they're kind of like train stations, not train stations per se, but they're like a busy area, like a coming and going. Like the veil is lifted for one sliver of that energy imprint, and you can see spirits coming and going. And what's going on in that apartment, my first apartment, felt like that. There was just one section of my first apartment, the downstairs version, that just felt like it was just constant traffic. Just all I could explain was just traffic. It just felt busy right there. I never kept too much clutter right there. I never kept, you know what I'm saying? It was just busy. Like the air was big. You could sage, you can Palo Santos, you can sweetgrass. It doesn't matter. It's just the way it is. It's just things travel to get to where they need to go in there. And for some reason, it's detectable in those spots, if that makes sense. I don't know what that's called in the supernatural community. I don't know what that technical term for that is, but all I can describe is it's like a bus stop or a train station, or where there's people coming and going. It's heavy traffic. It's almost like certain times a day, certain times a year, it's almost like rush hour through those spots. And that seems like what's going on right here. No. I see portals as like an opening, like if I want to open a portal and look into what my mom is doing right now, I could just open a portal and look through. It's like a window to somewhere else without picking up a device and calling. You know what I mean? It's a window into thin air, right? That's a portal. But this is more like energy. It's not always visual. I mean, clearly this is visual, but it seems like it's a busy area because all the figures going past here are different. If you pay attention, it's all different. So different shapes, different sizes, different hair, different male, female. See, it's male. And then there's this dark entity at the top. I don't know if that's her finger at the camera or what, but there's something above the house too. Dude, all of our dog breath all over the camera.
Something that looks like a person appears to quickly move back and forth across a room on the second floor. The mysterious figure seems to move at an inhuman speed and quickly changes direction. It seems to move without effort, almost as if it is floating past the window. The family dog is very anxious and pants as the family watches the window, trying to figure out just what it is that they're seeing. So what do you think this is, moving back and forth at such a fast speed? Let me know.
Like a busy, heavy traffic area for whatever reason.
German urban explorer Toby from the YouTube channel Unknown Worlds is traveling through Sweden when he finds an old abandoned house in the middle of the woods. It's getting late, but Toby decides to investigate the creepy old house. It did not go well.
Okay. Oh, come on. I don't want to do no jump scare, man. Come on. Something. You gotta get the heat out. Get something out. I ain't doing this.
Somebody in here? Do you speak English? Ja tala inte svenska.
Ooh, there's a mouse.
Oh my
God. Mouse. Is that a mouse? I call a mouse. I'm more scared of the mouse. I'm more scared of the mouse. Oh, God. Okay, you didn't even calm down now. You turned around too quick. You should have. Is he cussing in Swedish?
Oh my God. Oh my.
Is he cussing in Swedish?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Das kann doch nur ein Mensch gewesen sein. Ach du Scheiße.
As Toby looks inside one of the bedrooms, he spots someone in his thermal imaging camera who is just staring right back at him.
Look like damn Jason Voorhees.
Understandably, Toby is freaked out. He just makes a run for it out of the house and drives away.
Almost skipped the step.
Later, when Toby uploads his video to his YouTube channel, viewers point out that the creepy stranger might have been watching him even before he entered the house.
Wollen wir erstmal durch die Wärmebildkamera gucken, ob wir hier eventuell jetzt schon etwas sehen. So, ja. Das sieht jetzt natürlich nicht so vertrauenserweckend aus. Laut Wärmebildkamera ist es an den ganzen Öffnungen vom Haus sehr viel wärmer als draußen. Zumindest laut den Farben. Gucken wir jetzt aber mal explizit, sehen wir, an den Kaltstellen sind es 7 Grad und an den warmen sind es 9. Das heißt, es könnte eventuell auch ein Trugschluss sein. Ich werde jetzt hier erstmal gucken.
Now, I think it's safe to say that going into an abandoned house all by yourself is always a bad idea. Not because of ghosts, but because of something scarier and much more dangerous.
Yeah.
Real people who might be inside and who really don't want you there.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Toby made it home safe, but this disturbing situation could have turned out much worse. Play dead. Trent Williams is away on a trip with a friend and staying at an old Airbnb cabin on Skaneateles Lake in upstate New York. Once they arrive, the two friends realize that the cabin has a pretty dark history.
Hold on, let's say upstate New York. Huh. That's interesting.
Okay, I usually do not, or I never have believed in like haunted stuff. Okay, but I'm out at Skaneateles Lake, the Fingers Lakes in upstate New York, and the Airbnb I'm staying at, the guy did say, just FYI, we do have people say that they hear a piano play at night, and I thought it was bullshit. I swear to God, I've heard it. It plays. There's a walk over here, so in case I die, I have a documentation of it, okay? It's an old house. It's on a beautiful lake, though. But I did find out the guy who owns the place, daughter died in a car wreck, and her ashes are on the piano. God, I get chills. But
what?
That's the piano, and it plays at night, and it freaks me out. I have chill bumps just being in this room. I do not get a good vibe.
With a creepy story like that, it's no wonder that the two guys get a little bit freaked out when late at night, they start to hear random keys playing on the piano in the living room.
Yeah, I can't do this. It's so scary.
No, you go in there with me.
Yes. You have to go first.
You stay behind me.
Come on, no, let's go.
It keeps playing, I swear. No, dude, I'm not going up in that. It's this piano, I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me up. If I die, I swear. I will.
You're not gonna die, you're gonna get really scared.
Dude, no.
Now, when you first watch the video, you might think, oh, well, no big deal. That could...
Only let homegirl play one note. Just one note. She just went, bing. Like, sit down, relax. Like, maybe she's been practicing this for all eternity or whenever she passed. Like, come on, like, give it a minute and then go, that's creepy. You know? That's just what I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Maybe I would go, I don't know.
Easily be faked. But here is what makes this video so compelling.
Okay.
Because you see, when you look closely, the played piano key is actually pressed down by something. Now, this is not to say that this footage is quote unquote proof of the paranormal, but it does make this video much harder to fake. So could this creepy Airbnb cabin be haunted by the spirit of the owner's daughter? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
I don't know. There was kind of like, well, it could have been there.
Dude, no.
There was kind of like a little apparition, but that could have been just a reflection of their light, their camera light, and the black of the piano reflecting back onto the piano because it kind of moved in tandem with them. But it could be a little something, you know, it could be something.
Well, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Rude Awakening. A Nukes Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous is hanging out at her friend's house. The girls are freaked out when they notice something very...
Isn't that PCT's channel name? No, hers is Brood Awakening. But it's kind of like the same thing.
odd. A few plastic packages of candle melt suddenly seem to be moving on their own. One of the girls quickly whips out her camera and tries to record the strange activity, but then it just stops. However, the girl keeps recording as they, impolitely, try to convince whatever spirit might be present to continue moving the packages. And then this happens.
So let's just continue talking and then hopefully I don't know. Now it's not gonna do it.
For real? No, you don't know that.
What are you gonna do?
Alex.
When they gently try to convince their quote-unquote poltergeist to move the plastic containers, it doesn't work. So one of the girls turns into a potty mouth, and the ghosts don't like it.
Now it's not gonna do it.
For real? No, you don't know that.
What are you gonna do?
Alex.
Now, just like these girls, if you caught something weird on camera, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Reflections. An elderly man with no living relatives was living alone in an old apartment building somewhere in Japan. A few months ago, the man, who we'll call Mr. A, suddenly began to exhibit very strange behavior, complaining to his landlord that there was, quote, a strange woman in his home trying to take his life. The landlord was worried about Mr. A's mental health and advised him to go see a doctor. But instead, Mr. A vowed that he would collect proof that what he was experiencing was very real. Not long after, Mr. A tragically took his own life. So, Mr. A's landlord inspects his apartment and finds several videotapes recorded on a very old camera. Out of curiosity, he watches the tapes, and what he sees chills him to his core. This terrifying footage was recorded one day before Mr. A's death.
Whoa! Y'all see it? It's right there. In the corner. Whoa.
bizarre distorted figure can be seen in the reflection of the dresser mirror. And the landlord now wonders if Mr. A truly did experience something paranormal inside his apartment. The landlord contacts the Japanese ghost hunting team, Omagatoki, and paranormal investigator Hiro sets out on a solo overnight investigation into the allegedly haunted apartment. Eventually, Hiro finds the room that can be seen on the disturbing videotapes.
Why don't you just move?
The investigator finds the dresser seen in the old camera footage, but the mirror is gone. A few hours later, and Hiro finally finds the missing mirror.
Well, in some cultures,
what happens next is downright creepy.
This is how we grew our podcast.
In some cultures, when any death occurs in the home, they cover the mirrors, and in some paranormal activity, hauntings, whatever, so have you, possessions, they break the mirrors. You know, if you've seen the movie Constantine, then you know how mirrors can be used. I'll say that. You found the mirror? There's one mirror right there. Ooh. Did someone come? Get your egg roll off the camera, boy.
As Hiro is cutting zip ties and carefully unwrapping the mirror, someone suddenly rings the apartment doorbell. And there's no one there.
Like folded.
But did you see it?
No.
Hiro is completely unaware that he's being watched as he's unpacking the mirror. And the figure watching him looks exactly like the disturbing entity.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Let me go to chat. Y'all see that? Did y'all see that? What's at the bottom left side of the door? Ooh, sassy. You on point with it. Hell yeah. Okay. See, I'm a rookie when it comes to paranormal stuff. I don't know. I know what stuff is, but I don't know how to see it or spot it, or I'd be oblivious to shit.
From Mr. A's grainy home video.
Okay.
Hiro tries using Mr. A's old camera in an attempt to capture anything resembling what Mr. A recorded the day before his death. What happens next is terrifying.
then we'll respond to simulation. This junk is water bottle.
Hiro finds another tape dumped in the trash. But again, did you see it? When slowed
I
down
didn't
for
see it
just
again.
a
Okay,
few
let me go
frames
to
of the
chat.
footage.
Hold up, because Sassy might have seen it. Hold up. For the last video, also can't ask the same thing on this one as well. Did you spot? Because he's about to show us something that I missed.
Two little pale hands can be seen pressed against the floor right beside Hiro.
No, I didn't see that.
He doesn't even notice and is still completely unaware of the entity that seems to be watching and following him.
Well, low key, it right here, when you look, it looked like hair. You know what I'm saying? It looks kind of Asian. So, low key, I'm assuming the dude who had this place was Asian too, right? So maybe it's him. Maybe he's in the mirror now. This is a whole movie.
Hiro decides to watch the tape that he recovered from the trash, and it makes his blood run cold.
Okay, let's go. Where we go? You see that camera back around and come here. I'm done. Wait a minute.
The camera seems to spin around by itself before the same weird distorted face can be seen peeking out at the very bottom of the doorway. Creeped out by the footage, Hiro decides to leave. He thinks that he didn't capture any kind of proof that Mr. A's apartment is haunted. But when he reviews his footage later, he realizes that the entire time he was in the apartment, the same eerie entity was watching him.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omega Toki Film.
Look, the nails are done.
Scurry moments. These next creepy videos are a little different from what I usually feature, because they are definitely scary videos and very entertaining in my opinion, but they are also just kind of silly.
Okay.
So, a man wakes up his grandpa after he hears the unsettling sound of someone whistling downstairs in their home. What happens next is, well, just watch.
Tranquilo, mijo. Deja ver qué pasa. El Señor está con nosotros. No tengas miedo. Deja ver qué pasa. Deja ir a ver.
Abuelo. Cálmate. Estás en el cielo. Santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros.
Amen. That's shadow people. Mm-hmm. That's imprints. If you know anything about parallel universes, other dimensions, energy imprints upon energy. So, and not everything is translated into 3D the same as we see it. Like, you know, lighter, me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's veiled, I guess that's a good way to put it.
Tu reino, hágase su voluntad. ¡Ay! ¡Abuelo! ¡Ay! Ábrele, a ver quién es. Ábrele. No pasa nada. No pasa nada. Ay, abuelo. No hay nada. A ver, ve, fíjate. ¡Ay! ¡Otra vez, abuelo! ¡Es un pinche mono! Abuelo, ciérrale, 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 ciérrale. Llámale a la policía. Saca tu teléfono.
This guy is absolutely petrified when he spots someone peeking from around the wall at the bottom of the stairs. And in a strange twist,
You know what
he
the
just
crazy
pushes
part
his
is?
grandpa.
You know, I'm sure it's very terrifying and shaking, right? But that entity is probably just as scared as them as they, because it looks the same on either side, right? Whether you're the shadow person or you're seeing a shadow person, you look like a shadow person to the shadow person. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like the same on either side. So it's kind of a spiritual misunderstanding, if you will.
Out to go check it out. Now, this clip was originally suggested to me as a scary video for the top 5. But when I watch it with all of that crazy screaming, it just makes me laugh.
Abuelo, es un pinche mono. Abuelo, ciérrale, 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 ciérrale. Llámale a la policía.
I also learned some Spanish. It's a pinche de mano, abuelo. But I'm not sure where I'll ever be able to use that.
Yeah.
Anyway, in another very odd clip, a group of women are walking home late at night when they get the scare of a lifetime.
Did he almost call them ladies of the night? Is he insinuating that they're hookers? I bet hookers do see some shit though. Now that you're thinking about it, like the ones that be on the street, you know, I bet they see some really crazy shit, like paranormal, of course, not sexual. Anyway, squirrel.
All alone on an empty city street, the women are terrified when they hear the strange and horrifying sound of a loud burp. And they just make a run for it. But true fear can also strike right in your home, especially if you've watched a few too many horror movies. And if a vacuum isn't scary enough for you, then what about the evil betrayal of your own feet?
So there's this. No way. You're done.
Oh god, that was good. That was good. All right, y'all ready for another one? Someone burped and screamed. Y'all ready for another one? Let's do another one. That was pretty good. I like the way he set it up, like a top 5. This is like a spooky TRL, guys. After school special. Let's see. Is that the one I just did? Or is it this one? I don't know. It might be this one. Yeah. All right. Here's another one.
Late one night, Sarah Vargas is
Oh, is it the same thing? That's the same thing. Wait, is it this one?
How can you make a child smile? Well, let's see. You could tell them a joke.
Built in 1917, the Santa Maria Inn is one of California's oldest and reportedly most haunted hotels. Guests and staff have been reporting strange activity here for decades.
Oh my god, that was so cute. The like button, like, it made a little scary face. Okay.
Objects moving on their own, unexplained voices and footsteps echoing through the halls, and doors opening and closing for no reason. So, Martha and her husband are
Y'all ain't gonna be getting all this good content from me and Nuke without hitting that like button. Shoot, I hit Nuke's like button. I'll go back and hit the other like button. Did I like it? I don't remember. But I will like it. Okay, Nuke, don't. I will like it. I'll go back. But hey, like the video when you're in or out being nosy, okay? And subscribe. Turn on all your notifications. And don't forget to share my video out so more people can come kick it with us. You feel? Because we over here just kicking it like, like a group of friends. And because we're homies. Because if you didn't know, if you subscribe to my channel, we now homies. See, that's how it works over here. You like the video, you subscribe. Now we cool. We peoples now. So share this out so we can have, a bigger crew. You know what I'm saying? So when the ops pull up, we ready. You did? All right. Now, shout out to all the Bush people in attendance. I see y'all. I see y'all over here being nosy, looking. What's Sierra doing? What's she talking about? I'm over here getting my paranormal on. Okay? So, I see how y'all move. Don't be shy now. Come on in the chat and say hi. Even if you're in the bushes and you've been in the bushes, this whole time through the inception of my channel, grab your cojones. Okay? Grab them. Grab your cojones and go and step out them bushes and just be like, you ain't even gotta say hi. You can just put a bush emoji in the chat and moderators leave you alone. We don't care who you are. As long as you follow directions, don't go real life in the chat, keep it kosher, okay? Because I'm in rehab right now. Until I feel like escaping. Y'all good? Thank you. Thank you, Sassy. Thank you. Just smoked and rolled a berry backwood. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fire in the hole. Smoke them if you got them. I ain't got none, but I'll smoke a cigarette. I got half a cigarette over here. Let's stretch. Can we stretch? Let's stretch or something. I don't know how long this video is, but I want to watch both of them because I had saved both of them. Oh, it's only 20 minutes. We got this. I never block anywhere. The worst I'll do is time out or remove a comment. Cool. That's cool. That's kosher. Over here, before you time out and before you remove the comment, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot for legal purposes only. That way, when people come in with crazy sock accounts, especially when I'm vertical, I can hey Sierra, what's up, Scott? How you doing? You good? Now is this Scott? Is this Scott? Is this Scotty Too Hottie? Is it the same Scott? Is this my Scott? My old Scott? Or just a random Scott? Let me know, Scott. Let me know. Hope you're doing good. Going through hell. Oh, this gotta be my Scott. This gotta be my Scott. Okay. Everybody say hi to Scott in the chat. Scott, what's good? If I don't burn myself with the Scott, what's good? You always going through something. But I'm glad you're here watching these scary videos with us. Stick around. Maybe after I finish this video, You know, maybe I'll drop the link and you can come up on panel if you want to talk to me. Okay, you know my number. I don't know. You might have called, but I wasn't paying attention. But yep, Scotty Too Hottie. All right, let's get it.
Staying at the Santa Maria Inn with their border collie, Oreo. They're walking down a hallway when their dog starts acting a bit
Border collies are
strange.
pretty.
He's looking at them. Look, he's looking at them. He's looking at the bench. Oreo's freaking out, guys. And there's somebody sitting there. He doesn't want to go by it.
Oh, no. Really don't.
It's all right. Come on.
Oreo looked like he could be Buddy's cousin. Oh. Hey, Buddy.
Come on. That was crazy.
Yeah. The dog Oreo freaks out and wants nothing to do with the bench in the hotel's hallway. He jumps back, growls, and flat out refuses to go near it. But that's not all that happens in this video, because it's what they hear on the recording later that makes their skin crawl.
Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat.
Now, Hungry Root, low key, Hungry Root look like they got some good food. I ain't even gonna hold you. I almost went over there and was looking because all these Hungry Root commercials be looking kind of tasty. Appetite coming back, you know. I still don't know what I'm gonna cook for dinner. Still have no clue.
What the fuck did he say?
On playback, as Oreo is running away from the bench, a chilling, disembodied voice whispers, "Come back, come back."
Whoa. Oh, wow.
It's all right. Come on.
Wow. Now, question for all my paranormal people in attendance. Do I need a specific recorder for that? Or is just any like phone recorder, anything, like any recording device? Or do I need like a paranormal recorder? You know what I mean? Let me know. Because I'm trying to beef up my ghost hunting equipment, which is none right now. You know, other than sage, salt, and a flashlight and a camera, that's all I got. But I'm trying to, you know, look at different kits on Amazon and stuff and kind of see what I want and see what's in there. You know, I've seen the little balls that light up. I've seen the little temperature thing where it looks like it's not temperature, but you know, the little scale thing. I've seen that. I don't know how to read that. But the recorder, I want to know if is it a special recorder or do I have to tune it? Is it like the Spirit Box where you have to like go through all the stations? Is it like that? Or I don't know how none of this stuff works. Maybe I'll get with Sassy. She know how this stuff works.
Martha originally recorded this video of the dog's strange reaction over 5 years ago, but she says she only recently realized that she also captured this chilling, unexplained voice calling out for their dog.
Come on.
Unseen attack.
A new attraction in town is sure to leave even some skeptics a little spooked. The Savannah Paranormal Museum is now open down on West Boundaries. Yikes.
The Savannah Paranormal Museum in downtown Savannah, Georgia is dedicated to the city's long haunted...
Savannah, Georgia! Ooh, it's getting spooky now, guys. Ooh. Watch out for them bubbles, y'all. I did not know this was in there. Oh my God.
History and all things paranormal. The museum also houses a large collection of supposedly haunted artifacts and dolls from around the world. And many believe these very items have actually led to the building itself being haunted.
I didn't do that.
But lately, activity at the museum.
We ain't paying for that. Look, we already paid the entry fee. Okay, if these ghosts is destroying property, it was not us. Period.
Museum seems to be escalating and becoming more aggressive. One morning, the museum's podcast producer, JT Timmons, is working at the front desk when something happens that terrifies him.
Ooh, you hit your elbow good. He said, I'm out. Unplug all this. I'm out.
First, JT hears a cough from somewhere nearby.
Right?
And he turns to look, but there's no one there. In fact, he's the only person in the building. Then something shoves him hard into the desk. He grabs his laptop and just hurries out of the museum. Just a week later, and the group is conducting a paranormal investigation inside the Savannah Paranormal Museum. What happens next is chilling.
What are you angry about? Is there a way?
It's dude, this is crazy.
You alright? Is that you?
One of the paranormal investigators is slammed in the back by an unseen force, nearly knocking him to the ground. So did the Paranormal Museum capture 2 real ghost attacks on camera? You can check out their full video covering both incidents over on their YouTube channel, Haunted City Studios, and judge for yourself. Invisible Guest.
Do you think
a young woman?
Okay, question. Do you think when entities or ghosts or spirits, when they get aggressive like that, is it intentional or is it like, because I might be a clumsy ghost, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's my train of thought. Like, if I never been somewhere and I'm like, oh, let me go here, let me check this place out, and I'm just a ghost just traveling in my ghostly form, you know, like if I trip over something and accidentally, like, you know, knock you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want the living humans to think I'm being aggressive or I'm being like a poltergeist. Just know Sierra clumsy. You know what I'm saying? If y'all come and get any of my artifacts, just know that I'm clumsy when I'm not on YouTube. Sometimes, you know. Sometimes, you know, I'm clumsy all the time, you know. So I was just wondering, like, you know, like, do they mean to do it? Is it like is it like a push, like a get out of here type thing? Or is it like a whoopsie daisy, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I wonder if Sam and Cody asked, because you know Sam and Cody be talking to him. So I don't know. Just a question.
Named Sydney is invited to be a bridesmaid at a family wedding. She's thrilled, especially when she finds out that the bride's parents have rented a nice old Airbnb for her family to stay at all week. But her excitement fades fast, because from the moment they arrive, Sydney notices that her dog starts acting strangely at the bottom of the staircase, as if something there is really disturbing him.
We were just out walking my dog, and when we came in, we heard.
Hold on, let me read that. These devices are specifically designed or marketed for paranormal research. They often feature high sensitivity microphones to capture frequencies beyond the normal human hearing range. Cool. Thanks, Lise. That's what Google said. Thank you, Lise, for doing the side research. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Bet. Whoa. Come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm tripping. I'm tripping now. Hold on.
Bride's parents have rented a nice old Airbnb for her family to stay at all week.
Okay.
But her excitement fades fast. Because from the moment they arrive, Sydney notices that her dog starts acting strangely at the bottom of the staircase, as if something there is really disturbing him.
We were just out walking my dog. And when we came in, we heard... Jesus Christ.
Some unseen force seems to suddenly pull the dog's leash upward before it falls back around the dog's neck. The clip alone is creepy enough, but if you listen closely, right before the leash seems to be yanked upward, you can hear what sounds like footsteps running up the old wooden staircase. Sydney has no idea what could have made the dog's leash fly upward like that.
Okay, so this is the leash.
Yeah, and it's kind of low key wrapped around the dog's neck. That's why I was worried. I was worried the dog gonna trip over it or something.
If this moves, I'm literally going to run.
Don't run too fast. We ain't gonna see nothing.
Depo-Provera is a
Don't run too fast.
There she goes again.
Pretty dog.
I don't think the leash is going to move, but she's definitely sensing something.
Again, the dog reacts as if there is something there, but Sydney can't figure out what's going on. However, she's starting to notice a pattern. The dog only freaks out at the bottom of the stairs, never near the top.
I just found a door back here. So I don't think that it's what's on the stairs. I think it's something that's underneath. The door is locked. Obviously, it's an Airbnb, so they lock a lot of the doors up.
As she looks around, she realizes that there's a locked door at the back of the stairs. Sydney and her sister decide to investigate the strange door, and what they find is absolutely chilling.
So this is the switch. You guys can see their light is on right there. I wonder if just maybe there's something right behind the door. Oh my god.
As Sydney pulls her phone back, someone seems to turn the doorknob and yank the door. Sydney is terrified. She thinks that maybe there is someone else in the Airbnb with them.
I sent the video to the landlord of the Airbnb asking, like, hey, is there someone else renting it out as well as us or what? Because there's a room under the stairs that we can't get into. It's locked. So I didn't know. And basically he was like, no, you guys are the only ones that are in the Airbnb right now, like booked out for the week. So
now Sydney begins to wonder if they caught something paranormal when they had the bizarre encounter at the door. They go back to record again. And this is where things take a terrifying turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Scary. Okay. Okay, every time we've knocked before, this doorknob would turn a little bit.
Why didn't you have a string on your phone or something? Now your phone is stuck. This is part right here. What part? Man! No, jump scare, bro. No.
Suddenly, something yanks the phone right out of her hand. Then there's a second pull, just enough to start the phone sliding down what looks like a set of stairs on the other side of the door. And then, weirdest of all, the phone seems to lift back up and point toward the door before dropping again. Sydney calls the owner and he comes over to unlock the door and retrieve her phone. But it turns out that the door doesn't exactly lead to a little room under the stairs. It actually leads to a dark, creepy basement.
Of course.
And while it's open, Sydney notices some strange scratches on the bottom of the door. Sydney and her family have now left the old Airbnb and returned home. But just what did they encounter? Was it something supernatural?
Girl, save yourself, girl.
You decide.
Riverside helps with the entire process of making a pot.
Okay, that was a little. I thought something was gonna come out. I thought, okay, Nuke, we getting somewhere now. We getting somewhere. Yeah, already plugged your merch, man. Okay, you got me the first time. You got me the first time. Unless you sending me some free merch, I wear it on my channel. Anybody want to send me free merch, I'll wear it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pass up no free merch. But, I'm just saying. We've already covered this. We already covered the promo.
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
So this next audio clip was actually sent to me months ago, and I ignored it. I figured
That's a hell of a start. It's not human.
it was another fake, over-the-top 911 creature encounter story. But after it kept getting sent in to me over and over, I finally decided to look into it.
Okay.
And it turns out this is a real 911 call.
Okay.
The call was made in Pender County, North Carolina on July 31st, 2021 at around 11.
I don't know if y'all shop on Temu, right? But on Temu, they have this cute little stuffed Mothman. It's like stuffed. It's so okay. I'm obsessed with cryptos. cryptoids, and Mothman is just adorable. So cute. Mothman's adorable. Medusa cool too, you know. I think I mentioned that earlier. But okay. Fucking North Carolina. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
p.m.
Rip the
And
Band-Aid off.
Snopes.com actually confirmed it with the Pender County Sheriff's Office. It is maybe the weirdest 911 call I have ever heard. Take a listen.
All right. Right.
Pender County 911. What's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53E.
Lise, have you ever heard of Mothman? You're afraid of moths? Oh, well, Google it. Google a picture of Mothman. Google it. People say he's, West Virginia, people say he's a real thing. Hey, what's up? What's good with you? Glad y'all here, chilling with me. I appreciate it.
I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road? What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am, I just turned on my bed light for my truck and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
Now again, this call is verified. It is a real 911 call. But obviously, that doesn't mean that everything the caller said is verified. According to the man, he first saw what looked like an injured person on the side of the road. And then out of nowhere, a pale humanoid figure with sunken eyes and no nose or ears jumped into the bed of his truck and pressed its face right against the back glass. He says he slammed on the brakes and the thing flew over the cab, hit the road, got up, and ran into the woods.
Skinwalker. Yeah, it's gotta be a Skinwalker. Skinwalker mid-shift. Yeah.
YouTube channel Carolina Case Files actually confirmed the report with Pender County Sheriff Alan Cutler.
About 11 o'clock p.m. that evening, a call came into our 911 dispatch of an individual standing on the side of the road, and it appeared to be bleeding. Now, he stated he was traveling 55 or 60 mile an hour, so I can see how traveling at that speed in the dark, it would be difficult to exactly identify what he saw. But he stated that it looked like a human being standing there with street.
Hold on, pause. I need a snack. This is getting good. 1 second. Snack time! Y'all got any snacks? Can we share snacks? Snack time. Okay, this is getting good. I need a snack. It's getting so good. I need a snack. Y'all got any snacks? Y'all sharing snacks? I have pretzels. Oh, y'all can't see. Dots. Seasoned pretzels. Yeah. I've hit a deer that got up and ran into the woods. What? Knocked off the bed of his truck. It went over the hood. Yeah. It's huge. With them huge wings. Yeah. Yup, Mothman. Yup. They even have Mothman onesies. Like pajamas that you zip up and has the Mothman wings on the arms. I like those too. So I'm a big Mothman fan.
Some blood coming down. It is very hard to listen to that call, to that 911 tape, without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
Now, obviously, there's no way to verify what the man saw. But keep in mind, he stayed on the line with 911, pulled over, and actually met up with sheriff's deputies. And he wasn't arrested for making a false report or for being under the influence of anything. So what exactly happened out there? Sheriff Cutler says people in that area report strange things all the time.
For years, the residents and people out there in the Curry area near the battlefield have reported seeing things and hearing things that they couldn't exactly understand.
You can watch a full deep dive on this case over on the YouTube channel, Carolina Case Files. Pulled from a dream. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Nikolai says that ever since they moved his young daughter Hannah into her own room, the nursery camera has been catching some very strange things at night. One evening as Hannah sleeps, the camera records this.
Don't be messing with Hannah now. Oh no! Oh, I don't like that.
Little Hannah's foot seems to be pulled by something. Pulled so hard that not only does the crib move, but it even shakes the camera several feet away. She wakes up screaming from the sudden jolt. Now, normally I would just dismiss a video like this as a child kicking in her sleep. But again, this pull is so violent that it actually shakes part of the room, and her leg doesn't even seem to make contact with the bed. So it's hard to believe that a toddler could create that much force on her own.
Right.
But is it supernatural? As always, you
God.
decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. What waits in the shadows?
Okay. My son must be watching anime. I'm getting a lot of anime stuff.
Homes for a realtor whenever tenants move out. But there's a house that she keeps getting called back to because renters never seem to stay there for long, always breaking their leases and leaving early. The realtor has never explained why. Sarah decides to film a quick tour of the house, and she starts to realize why no one ever stays.
Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames. Ya es noche. Estoy sola. Chingados estoy. No hay nada. Me dio cosas a la puerta. ¿Dónde está la luz acá? Chingada madre. Ahí está. Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se está poniendo ahorita tenso. Ahorita les voy a enseñar qué es eso que se escucha.
That's a pretty island right there.
¡Ey! ¿Andan acá?
No
mames. Espérenme. Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa. Se escucha el ruido para acá. No sé qué sea. Escuché mucho ruido. Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que me voy a regresar mañana mejor. Ya me voy a la chica.
First, the door to the toilet opens on its own, but Sarah shrugs it off. Then a creepy voice can be heard mumbling something indistinct.
Entonces, el señor dice que ya van varias.
But again, Sarah doesn't notice. But then Sarah does notice an odd tapping sound from somewhere in the house and goes to investigate.
Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido.
Did you see it?
No.
As Sarah goes to investigate the strange tapping sound, something in the dark
Shut
bedroom seems to
up!
peek out at her and then
Did y'all
duck
see
back.
that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see it? I missed it the first time. Let me go back. Let me go back. You know, investigation purposes. Let me go back.
He heard mumbling something indistinct.
Okay. Let me go back.
Entonces,
we ain't gonna leave that there.
Okay, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se está poniendo ahorita tenso.
Right.
¡Ey! ¿Andan acá?
¿Qué?
No mames.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa. Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido. Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que me voy a regresar mañana. Ya me voy a la chica.
First, the door to the toilet opens on its own, but Sarah shrugs it off. Then a creepy voice can be heard mumbling something indistinct.
Entonces, el señor dice que ya van varias.
But again, Sarah doesn't notice. But then Sarah does notice an odd tapping sound from somewhere in the house and goes to investigate.
Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido.
Did you see it?
No.
As Sarah goes to investigate the strange tapping sound, something in the dark bedroom seems to peek out at her and then duck back inside.
Shadow
But in the dark, even Sarah doesn't see it.
Yeah, shadow.
And just to confirm that this isn't pareidolia or just something already in the room, earlier in this video, Sarah filmed into the same room, and there was nothing there. A few moments later, another door opens on its own, and Sarah has had about enough of the creepy house. She just heads for the door. But did Sarah capture a haunted house that renters just won't stay in? Let me know what you think. Scary videos. This is where all the videos go that are not necessarily scary, but are just weird, or funny, or neither. First up, a young woman says that she was playing with a Ouija board earlier in the night.
Here we go.
And then as she's
again.
recording herself in her...
Okay, look, if we didn't learn nothing else by watching Nuke's Top 5, we learned that playing with a Ouija board is no bueno.
her car singing along to her favorite song, she sees a pair of glowing eyes right behind her.
Where? I didn't see nothing.
Okay, never mind. Those aren't glowing eyes. That's just a headrest. Moving on. Now, if you're like me, you're loving the new series It, Welcome to Derry. And if so, you also might enjoy this.
Oh my god, it is that. Oh my god! Stay away!
Oh no, Georgie, no!
Hey, Georgie.
Georgie.
No, Georgie.
That's an ace bolt.
And finally, they say that sometimes just dealing with yourself is the scariest thing you can do.
They're supposed to start recording before the green screen comes up. Supposed to. Who filter?
motherfucker.
So that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
Oh God, I like the one at the end. What the fuck doing that? That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Okay. Look at me now. Yeah. Yeah. Paranormal boss. Look at it. Look at me now. Yes. So, hopefully y'all like that. Hopefully y'all found that interesting. Hopefully I didn't scare y'all. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, I'm gonna run this outro because y'all probably sick of me, right? Y'all probably like, Sierra, go do something. We've seen you all day. We've seen you this morning. We've seen you when you came back home. Now we've seen you again. Do something else. Y'all, I told y'all gonna be sick of me. Y'all just gonna be so sick of me. But you know, before y'all go and peruse these YouTube streets, don't forget to like my video, okay? And hey, if you like the random topics, random content, random commentary that's always real, okay? Hey, okay? If you like what I do over here, go ahead and subscribe, turn on all your notifications, and share this out so we can build our crew. You know what I'm saying? We can be prepared for when the ops roll up on us. And shout out to all the Bush people who came out. I saw Scott's comment in the chat. I'm not going to give my last 4 numbers of my phone number on a live. So no. But you know, if you remember those last 4 numbers, you know, you can give me a call. I'll talk to you. I probably got the same thing I've said before. You know, it's probably the same. It depends. It just depends. All right. Now, I do have an outro song. So let me share my screen for the outro, you know, because we got to do this thing right. Okay. I was jamming to this earlier. Let me go back a little bit. All right. So once again, for the 3rd time. Hey, for the 3rd time. Hey, for the 3rd time. You know, until the next time, or the next time I got something to say, or the next time I got some videos I want to watch with y'all, we're going to watch them together, have a little watch party, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I always say. And until the next time, or the next time any of the other above happen, I'll holler. Dubai.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000. Girl, you're working with some ass. You bad. Make a nigga spend his cash. His ass. Hoes round when you pass. They mad. You gon' ride in the Jag, yeah. With that ass, you can smoke a bag. A grass, yeah. Got money I can flash, yeah. And trash, yeah. I'm a big time a nigga, yeah. Pulling trigger, yeah. Player, hater, flipper, yeah. Brave filler, yeah. I be slinging wood, yeah. Out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, yeah. It's all good, yeah. Got a nigga screaming loud, yeah. On the heart, yeah. A smooth ghetto bra, yeah. I want them bra. Yeah. A nigga do a trick, yeah, on the dick, yeah. You claim you want a bitch, yeah, that ain't shit, yeah. The nigga with the money, yeah. Don't act funny, yeah. Got birds and I'm running, yeah. About 100, yeah. Girl, you look good, won't you back that ass up? You's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Who is you playing with? Back that ass up. Girl, you look good, won't won't you back that ass up? You's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, is it you playing with? Back that ass up. Girl, you look good, won't you back that ass up? You's a fine motherfucker, won't you back that ass up? Hey! Yeah! You got a stupid ass, yeah. Made me laugh, yeah.